I would say greetings, this is Kabanka Pyramid representing the Lion Voice blog. Make sure that them check it out and stay tuned. See? Ras Tafari blessings every time.
Nice.
What do you have to tell the people about Ras Tafari?
Light to the world. The king of kings and the conquering line of the tribe of Judah. I left himself. Where's my ruler? Hey yo! Yeah. Hear them high, hear the black king born the 23rd of July. So tell them guy who praise God up in the sky, it's a lie. The Almighty living on your night. From ancient time them a try. Them Romans know them just open them suit and ties. Criminals ain't got no alibi, they stole my people. Then them come without them genocide.
Are you talking about slavery?
Them couldn't kill. The lion will come conquer Judah tribe. Go through tribulation, and I strive, see sufferation, and I still rise. That's why we tell them in America, live Ras Tafari in every ghetto area. We come to tell them in a Toronto, straight at east.
And then the second thing now that I must make mention of happened at this point, which was an old prep school friend of mine and I reconnected. We found each other on Facebook and she was asking me some questions, and the way I was talking to her about life and things, she said, I have a friend and I think you would like her. At the time, I had just come out of a relationship. I had no interest in another one, but I just humored my friend. I said, yeah man, just link with her. And, she went to the said friend and she said, I find your husband. This is how the legend goes, And said friend also was not looking for a relationship, but as we speak, she's in the next room, that is
yes.
Fine, so.
Mama Sasha.
Yeah, man.
And that's the joy, because we're going to talk about family life, because the building of Zion is about the building of families. So I'm glad you touched that point, because as we do the narrative, we want to show how the family, how you've been able to maintain a family, with so many breakups and things we see over the years. So when we see brethren maintaining a family, when we see brethren with all of them youths under one roof, we want to reason with brethren and find out what they're doing, how you can, because we have a lot of younger races, younger Pan-African brethren who are coming up, how they can avoid some of the pitfalls, of that relationships and creating broken families, because rough times are ahead, family, and I keep saying it. And the ones who have that family support are the ones going to be the ones in better shape. But talk to I and I about the wonderful Mama Sasha and when she meet the heights, and what was that like?
Yeah, well, you start with the right word. She's just really wonderful, and she's a force to reckon with. And yeah, so we connected during that time. That was around 2000, the end of 2009, going into 2010, and like I said, I was just transitioning out of that first phase of career, and the possibilities were wide open. And she had just returned from her sojourn to Ghana. She had spent some time in Ghana, and she was back in the States, where she spent much of her life, she was in Washington, and it was somewhere I'd been before, and I really liked Washington, D.C. My earliest memory of Washington, D.C. was during college when I visited, and just how clean the public metro system was. And, it was just nice to get around the city and look around, and I said, oh, it's a nice place. So, fast forward, met Sasha, check her a couple of times, and the fit was good, and we started to speak more seriously about building a life together. And I just made a decision to step away from Jamaica, even though things were, I felt like there was good possibilities for me in Jamaica as well. But the choosing of the queen was really important to me, and this one seemed like the one. So I said, I'm going to give this a shot and give thanks for the day,
Yeah, man, you chose exceptionally well. One of the kindest souls, Mama Sasha, that I have been blessed to encounter, So really give thanks to see how the love has blossomed over the years. Does I remember when I and I first met, at what event, how that connection went?
No, man, the first time was when she was. So actually, little known fact, we came across each other during college years. She was the president of her Caribbean Students Association at her college.
Okay.
I was the public relations officer of the statewide umbrella for all the Caribbean student associations across Florida. And so, we have biannual conferences and we would see each other and whatever. I remember her face, she remember mine. The way she tells it, the memories associated with my face is not good. I was definitely not her type.
That's how it goes sometimes,
Yeah, man, I was not her type. And
yes.
And I don't remember feeling any butterflies or anything seeing her as well, but nice girl from them days there,
Yeah, man.
And but so fast forward now, the first time we see each other now in the flesh again, after reconnecting sometime over the internet, she came to Jamaica. And I don't remember if it's me asked her or she asked me, but it was arranged that I must pick her up at the airport. So that was, I just remember seeing her walking towards the car when I pulled up, and it was just like the movies, everything around her blurry, and
yes.
The music.
Yes, awesome music. Yeah.
Yeah, man, it was a great moment, and
yes, mystic.
Smeared in the memory, So
yeah, you know what I want to ask there. Were you on your mission at that point when you connected, or were you still kind of just out there drifting? Because this is important for young brethren. I want to paint this picture for the younger brethren.
Yeah, man. From okay, the whole reason why I left the United States to go back to Jamaica was mission oriented.
Mission driven.
It was, here is the energy of my youth, my nation, Jamaica, that I love so much. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go there and present myself and make my way in a way that I can be of use to this society. And that now evolved into a Ras Tafari oriented mission. Musically, music started to come in. Those are the early days of me starting to work with Protege, for instance, Janine, and so the mission focus was already in play. You don't know all the pieces yet, but I was already kind of laser focused.
And that's important. And I know Mama Sasha was with the mission, so there was an alignment there.
Yeah, man, for sure. And of course, she has her own mission as well, and they are complementary. She's she should be interviewed. I'm waiting for the day that she's interviewed.
Don't wait too long. Mama Sasha, you just hear say follow-up interview will come. Because once you say it, because where was she coming from? She was coming from Ghana. You say, Remember, you tell her that, that is before Beyond Return, Yes. That is before a year of return, What year are you talking about? When
that was 09 or thereabout, yeah.
You see me say? So in front of the wave, frontline soldier, you know what I mean? Mama Sasha. And as you said, I tell Mama Sasha that the booking is going to be coming, the booking request. We want to get her side of the story. So talk good today, Bookman, because we're going to get Mama Sasha's side of the story.
Well, this is the Chaz Match Kwasi and a Dutty Bookman sound. Well, we are here seated in the world's most preeminent military superpower, Washington, D.C. And on the Sabbath day, we gather at the Sankofa bookstore owned by filmmaker Haile Garima to study the words and teachings of His Imperial Majesty through the selected speeches. Enough time is the Dutty Bookman, and when him coming, this is what we all learned. Listen. Well, Haile Selassie I calling. Me see so dirty Babylon they're falling down. Haile Selassie I calling. See so dirty Babylon they're falling down. Haile Selassie I calling. Me see so dirty Babylon they're falling down. Haile Selassie I calling. Dutty Bookman give them a warning. Otto van Bismarck him get a beating. The boy divide the continent, him and him friend them call a meeting. Wicked man them always cheating. Them want to take the food out the youths them out when them eating. World resources depleting. I say you wake mounds and them a rob you while you sleeping. Still we have to bring the greetings from Jah Haile Selassie. There's no guy that can defeat him. Haile Selassie I calling. Me see so dirty Babylon they're falling down. Haile Selassie I calling. See so dirty Babylon they're falling down. Haile Selassie I calling. Me see so dirty Babylon they're falling down. Haile Selassie I calling. Dutty Bookman give them a warning. Rome one conquer Zion I. The hyenas them always wanna fight against the lion pride. So they try commit genocide. Can't forget all of the men and women that died from the fascist invasion. Them want kill off the Africans and replace them with Caucasian. Mustard gas bring devastation. Them want kill off the animal and destroy the vegetation. They use crop duster planes, they spray poison vapor. Let me explain. Death a fall from the sky like rain. Them couldn't kill Haile Selassie, him still come break the chains. I Selassie I calling. Me see so dirty Babylon they're falling down. Haile Selassie I calling. See so dirty Babylon they're falling down. Selassie I calling. Me see so dirty Babylon they're falling down. Haile Selassie I calling. Dutty Bookman give them a warning. Here come the beer, come with them communism. One lock the Lion of Judah in a prison. 1 year under house arrest. The youths them confused, students start protest. The Rasta say he's the Almighty in flesh. Most of the people in the world them say them couldn't care less.